With only 20 more days to go to the biggest Warframe event of the year, Tennocon, it's time for us to start looking more representable as space ninjas. That means that if you've been skipping out on your workouts until now, don't worry, there's still a chance. Because over the coming 2 weeks, I'll be taking you on the road to Tennocon and helping you shape your summer body, and all of that in the comfort of your own room. This is Warframe Workouts, Road to Tennocon. First, let's start with some push-ups.
Push-ups are being done worldwide by almost everyone and are a great exercise for your upper body.
Now, besides being one of the most commonly known exercises, it's also one that's so very nice, as you can do it literally everywhere. Because the only thing you need is the ground. And I don't know a place where you can't find that.
For this workout we're aiming at a set of around 10 push-ups, but depending on your level you can do more or less.
With every exercise, it's very important that you do this well rather than a lot. Rather do a few repetitions less than do it the wrong way and risk injury. So let's make sure that you know how to do it right. Right, to start off you have to make sure the position of your hands is correct. Now you do that by placing them at shoulder height. Like my shoulders are here, you put your hands below them. Now you can spread them a bit apart, I like to do that. You can push them a bit closer, but that will make it harder. So I'd like to put them a bit outside so you have a nice steady grip. Right, then make sure you stand up and have your back straight. This is very important. Don't ever do a push-up like that or like the cat. Always have a straight back, strong core, and then we're gonna do the push-up. So we're lower down, and make sure that you don't just lower down halfway, but go all the way. That's very important. Don't touch the ground, go all the way, touch it with your nose, and go up. That is one push-up.
If you're still having trouble with the push-up, sit down on your knees and push up from there. It's a bit easier, allowing you to fully focus on your form.
Now, the bicycle crunches are some of my favorite crunches to do. Not because they're too hard or too tough on you, but because they're easy yet very effective. Now, the crunch itself is not the simple crunch you may know, so let me explain it to you. We're going to lift our legs in the air, we're going to imitate it as if we're riding a bicycle. So, push forward, alternating your legs. Keep them up, don't let them touch the ground, keep them up, and do that movement. At the same time, we raise our head, you put it in our hands, and keep it above the ground. Also keep your shoulders from the ground, don't lay down, keep it up. And then when your knee comes close, you touch it with your elbow. And like so, you do a bicycle crunch.
Today we're going for 20 reps on the bicycle crunch. Try to do them as good as you can without letting your arms or legs touch the ground.
Next up is the strongest muscle group in our body, our legs. Now that they're the strongest does not mean that we can just simply skip out on them. What we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of squats to make sure that we keep them up to strength, and we're going to do it the right way.
Squats are like push-ups for your legs. Therefore we will strive for 10 well-executed repetitions.
Now make sure that when you're doing a squat, your legs are in an appropriate position. Make sure that you put them right in the same line as your hips. Do not stand them too close, do not stand too wide, perfectly straight. Stand solid, stand strong, then you're ready to do it. When you're doing a squat, you lower down with your body, but make sure that your knees do not cross your toes. Your knees should stay in the same position, and basically what you're doing is you're putting your ass out and you're going down. Now when doing that, make sure that your core is strong. What we want is we want a straight back. We don't want to lean over, we don't want to lean up. Keep on looking forward and keep your back straight. Like that, you do a squat. Now finally, we're going to train our core stability. Now the most important exercise for that is of course planking. Now planking is a very straightforward exercise. You put your elbows on the ground, under your shoulders, like with the push-ups. Don't put them all the way out or you fall down. Don't put them all the way in. Put them out, right there. I like to hold my hands, it's something I like to do. You can also put them in front. Make sure you don't slip. Make sure you hold them strong. And then it's going to be all about the core. Because you're going to be standing on your toes, and standing on your elbows, your core is going to be under tension, but you have to keep it strong. Don't go down, don't go up, keep it straight. Keep down, head down, and then it's just going to be holding on and thinking about that motivation. Because this is not an easy exercise. Even though you may say we're doing nothing. Oh God, yes. You can feel this. Fuck. If you want to make it a bit more easy, you can of course spread your legs a bit. I like to keep it close together. And just keep going for that 30 seconds. Or a minute if you want to go longer. Of course, if you can't make 30 seconds, do something about 20. Alright, that's it for me.
Now all these exercises form one set. Each workout we're doing is built up of 3 sets, so take at least a good 30 seconds of rest and then repeat all the same exercises 2 more times. Let me know in the comments how your workout went, and as always, all comments and ratings are highly appreciated.
Now I can't stress enough that you really need to take these 30 seconds between your sets to take rest. I know it's very hard because personally I really like to skip out on it because then you can move over to the next exercise. However, if you don't rest and you do too much than what you can handle, you run the risk of overtraining, and overtraining is very bad. Because if you do too much, you can injure yourself and you're going to be back to square one or even worse. So take my advice and take your rest. Also, as you can see, it's very hot in here, so make sure that you always keep some water with you and stay hydrated. We're not here to booty our body and go over through some crazy things and put it through misery. What we're doing is we're challenging ourselves to get stronger. But to get stronger, you need to take care of yourself. So also, I mean, a towel is not a luxury. I mean, it's nothing that you have to leave out. I really like it to also keep my floor clean because it's gonna get wet, because you know, we're working out, it's 30 degrees out here, you're gonna get sweaty. You wanna keep it dry so you get your grip for your planks and your push-ups.